Hola, hola, mis amigos. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Sorry I'm a little bit late today. I had a little trouble with my connection. I couldn't get my phone connected to the streaming app here. I don't know why, so I just had to reboot everything in order for my phone to connect as the camera. So as you can see, my friends, we are in our new location. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, please and thank you. That would be great. Hey, I'm only a half hour late. Welcome to my live, my friends. My name is Daryl, Two Gringos on the Gulf, and we are not going to waste any time whatsoever here, my friends. If you guys can hear me okay, we are going to go ahead and start playing this video. Let me check my sound since we haven't got anybody on here yet. Oh, sounds good.
It's a little tinny.
A little tinny.
Not bad.
Could be because you're right beside me here too. Anyway, guys, we will carry on. Just give me 1 second here, my friends. So we ran out of gas this morning. We haven't even been here for 48 hours and we ran out of propane, so I haven't had any breakfast yet. So if I pass out, that's why. Lack of malnutrition. And as you can see, we have a new backdrop, a new setup. So I didn't bother putting up a fake backdrop. We have our beautiful view out back here. That was part of the selling feature of renting this place here, as well as the location, as we are right downtown Xalapa, Veracruz, literally 2-3 blocks that way, and you're at the park, the town square, and 2 blocks that way, you're at another big park where we did our video, Los Barros, I believe it's called. Los Barros? Barrios. Los Barrios Park. So that's where we did our last video down there. Well, not our last video, but we did our video Los Barrios. Sorry, guys. Okay, we'll carry on with our driving video here, and I'm not even sure where we're going in this video. It's been so long I can't remember. So this was the video where we were on the bike and we went to the river, and now we are going to go for a drive into Xalapa. So I've just started it a few minutes back into the bike ride here. So if you were on last Monday, you'll have already seen this, but it's going to end here pretty quickly. And then we'll go for our drive. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. So we are in Xalapa, Veracruz, my friends. Oh, I see the chat window is working fine. Be sure to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, comment. Don't be shy. So we'll just finish up this quick little bike ride here. We're just about at our old casa. And then we'll hop in the car and we'll go for a drive. And it's been so long, like I said, I can't remember where we drive to in this video here. I know we go into Xalapa, but I'm not quite sure where we go. So I thought I would just leave our original backdrop here without changing it, since we have a nice view here. Maybe one day I'll do it outside, but it might be a little bit noisy out on the balcony. Just give me 1 second, guys. I gotta go grab a drink of water here.
Really nice. Nice picture.
What's that, babe?
Nice picture.
1 minute, my friends. I gotta get some water. Oh, beautiful day. I just come back from a jog. I'm a little bit stiff today. Oh, and then walking up and down the stairs yesterday, moving, and the day before. We have quite a flight of stairs to go up and down here. Oh, you know what? Messing around with that thing takes forever. Actually, I think I'll grab a banana too. Yeah, so I was trying to connect this morning because, like I said, I've used my phone for the camera, and then for some reason it wasn't connecting. And I thought, well, maybe my Wi-Fi is on two different connections here. I was using the 2G for my phone, and my laptop is set to 5G. So I connected my phone to the 5G one as well, and it still didn't work. Well, that's weird. So that's the only thing that could be, is the Wi-Fi has got to be the same. The phone Wi-Fi has to be the same as the laptop. So I just rebooted both my phone and the laptop, and then it worked. So I think what it was is we haven't gone live since we've been here. So when I bring up the app for the live stream, you bring up a Prison mobile app, and then it scans like QR, gives you a QR code to scan. So I think it was scanning the old QR code for the old place with that Wi-Fi. So by rebooting the whole system, it reset this program, right? So oh, we're going to look at property. That's what we're doing. I remember. Yes, we're going to go for a drive and look at some property. So I didn't record the whole thing because you guys have seen that part of the drive already, leaving Quadepec. So I just recorded once we got into the city to a new area that you guys have never seen before. I'll make this just a little bit smaller. And my clock is all messed up too. I never changed it. This place here would have been okay, but we wanted to be downtown. And the first place we went and looked at, they wanted a lot of money for it, for what you got. The location was okay, but it wasn't downtown. They had a lot of amenities close by, but they wanted a lot of money. But it was an Airbnb, so I think they were kind of giving Airbnb prices. So that was the biggest thing, was the cost, was a little bit pricey. It's been just beautiful here all week. It's been really, really nice. I believe right now it's probably about 20 Celsius outside, maybe a little bit warmer.
I got 14. 18.
18 Celsius. Yeah, 17, but it's sunny out right now. It's nice. All week's been really, really nice. Both me and Jennifer are a little bit stiff from climbing these stairs, moving the last few days. Then I decided to go for a walk and jog. Walk, jog, walk, jog. Let me fix this camera a little bit, guys. I gotta raise you up a little bit here. Let me raise you up a little tiny bit. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Well, I'm not going to worry about my clock. It's too late now. I think it's only about 15 minutes off anyway, so not a big deal. So we'll just watch this video here, guys, and then we'll shut her down. It'll be another relatively short live stream today. Welcome, welcome everybody. We are driving to check out some rental properties in Xalapa, Veracruz. That's where we are going. Another beautiful day in Mexico. I see the East Coast in Canada got a huge dump of snow. My friend was posting pictures on Facebook and her car was literally buried. Buried. Hey, Carnival Cruise, welcome, welcome. Good, we like it here. It's nice. Yeah, we like it. We love the location. I mean, the home is nothing special. It's got character for sure. It's definitely got a lot of character. We like the balcony, but it's more the location that we love. The location is top notch. 5-star location and a 2-star residence. Maybe a 3-star, maybe. But no, we love it here. We absolutely love it. We're right downtown, so yeah, it's pretty good. Can't complain. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it over your lunch break. Go eat your lunch, though. Don't starve like me. I haven't eaten anything but a banana today. And I've been up since 4 o'clock. Sorry I haven't got back to anybody on some comments there on previous videos. I've got a lot of comments I got to reply back to. We've been super busy here moving, and I still got a lot of stuff to do. The house is a little bit of a disarray right now. There's those wonderful motorbikes just getting right up there in front. Got to be first. I've been stopped at a light before and had like 4 or 5 of them do that. Pull right in front of you. Yeah, no big breakfast. No breakfast at all. I haven't had nothing. A banana. We ran out of gas this morning, I guess, when I was out jogging. Jen messaged me. I was out at the park. Well, we both walked to the park together. So we left the house at 7:45 this morning, 7:45. We walked to the park, and then Jennifer walked home, and I jogged at the park for about 40 minutes or so. And then I stopped for a break because I'm old. And she had messaged me saying that we had no propane. So I don't know how familiar you are with Mexico, but a lot of the homes are propane, so a lot of the homes have gas stoves. Not all, some have electric, but very few. Most of them are gas, I'm going to say. And then they have propane tanks. So most of them are 40-pound bottles, but some of them do have the bigger tanks up on the roof. This one here is only a 40-pounder, so it's very common to run out of propane here. And it just happens to be a long weekend. So it's a holiday today. So no propane. So I guess we're eating out again today. We do have a toaster oven, but it's not ideal for cooking eggs in a toaster oven. I could microwave them, but we don't like to use the microwave, so we've stopped using the microwave years ago. We never did cook with the microwave too terribly much back home. We would heat stuff up, but that would be about it. What did the propane usually last? About a month, eh, babe? Roughly.
To be determined. This big one?
Yeah.
No, it lasted us more than 2 months at the other place. It never ran out. Once we filled it up, we were there 2 months.
Yes. That was a big one
That
on the,
lasted us 6 months at Merrick's.
that was
Over 6
the big
months.
one on the roof. But at Laura's place in Chicxulub,
It would probably be a month and a half.
yeah, about a month and a half. So this tank probably lasts about a month and a half. A month for sure, but it depends, right? Like, hopefully there's no leaks in it. I know the one that we had in Chicxulub, it did have a leak in it. We found out after that it was leaking. We went through propane really, really quick. And then when they switched out the bottles, they gave us a new bottle. And the guy had tested it, and we had no leaks. And it also depends if your hot water tank is electric or gas. So the one that we had at the beach was gas, and then the stove was gas. So about a month, month and a half with this size of tank. And then it's about 1,000, no. These tanks were what, 500 to fill? 600. I can't remember what we, yeah, around 500 pesos, so whatever that is. I'll do the math for you. Yeah, so roughly a month for the 40-pound bottles. I mean, there's no furnace, right? It's mostly for cooking. This place here has got hot water on demand, so I don't know how that's going to fare for using propane. We've never had hot water on demand with the propane before.
Yeah, but we've also got the solar panels, so that'll reduce.
Yeah, it'll reduce it a little bit, yeah. Yeah, so 40 bucks Canadian, roughly. And then, well, $30 American a month, roughly. Depending though, right? We'll see how it lasts here. We'll keep you posted on the budget video. We'll see how it goes. So I wasn't even watching, but I believe we viewed the first place already. Yeah, I believe we've already gone to the first place already. And now we're heading downtown. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like we're downtown Xalapa here. Yeah, it's quite common to run out of propane here though. We've just had bad luck the last 2 rentals that we've been in. We ran out within 48 hours of moving in. But in Coatepec, when we ran out there, it wasn't a holiday and we were able to get propane. I think we had it by the next day, wasn't it? Yeah, I believe it was the next day we had propane. No, it's not overly expensive. It's not. It's just more of a hassle when you run out. Oh, so a funny story here. So we parked the car here in this parkade, and this is on a Saturday. Is this the same one? And we didn't realize that the parkade closed at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And our car was trapped in there because they closed it while we were out walking around. And there was a sign stating clear as day that Saturday we close at 1 p.m. And neither one of us seen it until we come back for the car, and the gate was locked with a big padlock and my car was inside. So luckily our new landlord, Roy, knew the owner because he lives right across the street from this parkade. And he phoned and got us our car back. The guy came, he phoned the owner, and then the owner contacted the worker, the employee who was actually working that day when we put the car in there. And he came back probably about an hour and a half after we had contacted him. But it took a while to get a hold of him because it was Saturday and we were phoning. We got the number from our landlord and we were calling, and he wasn't replying back. We left a voicemail. Jennifer texted him, no reply. And then Roy had phoned him and he did reply back to Roy after a few tries. So it was almost 2 hours though, but it was not really that big of a deal. I mean, we were all prepared to just catch a cab back home because a taxi here is not expensive. So we were prepared to take a taxi back home, leave the car in there until Monday because they don't open back up until Monday morning. So they would have been closed all day Sunday and then Saturday night, obviously. But we were able to get the car back, so wasn't that big of a deal. We just walked around downtown. I think we went for some lunch, had some coffee or whatever. Now this is just down the street from where we live right now. Going to the one park this morning, I walked by here going to the park, and the big ramen noodle place is down here. Where we go for ramen noodles, just to the right there, to the right. And the park is to the right as well. So now we are heading back home from our new rental. Welcome, my friends. We are driving in Xalapa, Veracruz. If you're just hopping on, thanks Carnival Cruise for hopping on. Hope you guys aren't working too terribly hard today. Jennifer's slaving away in front of me, listening to me scream. So it's kind of nice now in this new place. We're working in the same area, so the dog is more comfortable. CC's really comfortable here. He seems very happy here. He likes it here, I think. So he seemed very chill once we moved in, which is good. So he wasn't too chill last night, though. He bit me, the little bugger. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's sleeping. And he was very, very cranky last night at bedtime. Yeah, take care, my friend. Thanks again for hopping on. Appreciate it. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your day. I got to get on YouTube here this week, so I'll get on and do some commenting, watch some videos, catch up on some videos, and catch up on comments. Now that we're all moved in, but we still have a bit of a disarray in the house here right now, so I got some organizing to do. So once I get some food in my belly today here, I'm going to start on that. Other than just a banana. I think we're going to go ahead and buy a wash machine here too, because you can get a small one for about 2,500 pesos, and then we'll just sell it when we leave, because in the long run we will save money. So, and Jen likes to do the laundry herself. It's nice having a wash machine at home instead of getting it on and out. Well, hello there, Mr. Roy. Buenos dias. Still morning? Oh, yeah, it is. Buenos dias. Still morning. So, yeah, we'll likely buy a wash machine. Since we'll be here for 7 months, we'll buy one for 2,500 pesos and we'll sell it for, whoever buys it's going to get a darn good deal, but we'll recoup some of our money back, and in the long run, we will save money. So whoever buys it will get a good deal. So if we were to buy, we did the math on it yesterday, Jen did, and we figured we would spend roughly what it would cost to buy a wash machine. So, and then if we turn around and sell it, so we're going to recoup some of our money back. So, and the thing's only going to be a few months old, so, you know, we'll have no problem selling it, I'm sure. It'll be like brand new. So that you can get one of those little portable spin washers, you know, like Grammy used to have, or maybe your mom had back in the day, you know, the little small ones with the spinner washers. I think Jen said around 2,500, eh, babe? It's like $150 US. You could buy one, you know. So $150 US or $200 Canadian, roughly, you know. It's not expensive to do the laundry here, but it does add up, you know. It's another cost, but it's more of an inconvenience because now you've got to take your clothes there, you got to bring them back, and sometimes they don't do that great of a job for washing the clothes. Like if you have a stain or something, you know, it's a lot more convenient to have the wash machine at home. There's quite often where we'll just be like, oh, Jennifer will want to wash the sheets, you know, and they charge extra for bedding too, I believe, as well. So it's by the kg. Okay, Roy is talking Spanish to me. Sorry, Roy, I'd have to use Google Translate. Jennifer could read your Spanish, but she's not on to read your Spanish. I'd have to use Google Translate. I do understand Buenos Dias. My Spanish is improving, but it's not improving fast enough. So I believe here, yeah, so we're just heading back now to Coatepec, guys. And as soon as we're done with this video, we'll shut her down. It'll be a short live stream today. Very, very short. Thanks for hopping on, my friends. I greatly appreciate it.
Good morning.
Carnival Cruise, Addicts, and Roy, thanks for commenting.
Well, you can probably see it's a big mess.
No, I didn't know Jennifer was going to do a call. Otherwise, I would have made other plans. Because now we're going to listen to Jennifer talk and me talk. I guess that's one bad thing about being in the same room together. I'm disturbing her while she's trying to work, and she's disturbing me while I'm on a live stream now. But I think she does a call every day at 11. I maybe have to change my live stream time for Monday, guys. But I was late getting going anyway, so that was partially my fault. So I think next week we'll change the live stream. We'll move it to 12 o'clock my time.
Sorry.
Or maybe 1 o'clock.
He's doing a live right now. We're in the same room now. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't.
Yeah, I'll just change my time.
I don't hear him, but you guys do. They probably hear me.
Oh, no doubt, because these microphones are pretty sensitive. They pick up everything. Yeah, very sensitive. That's okay. We'll make do. So now you get to listen to Jen ramble on as well as me. Except for you can't see Jen. It's a mess. Say hi, Jen.
Well, I'm exhausted. No. And I have really, really steep
Messed up the
stairs.
whole situation now.
It's up and down several times.
There we go. Perfecto. Perfecto. Welcome, welcome, my friends. You are with two gringos on the Gulf, but you're only with one gringo, and the other gringo is on a call behind you. It's a very beautiful drive here going back into Coatepec. It's absolutely gorgeous. I like driving here. I enjoy driving here more than the Yucatan. I find the drivers here are a lot more courteous than the Yucatan. It's pleasant to drive here, to be honest with you. I've seen people complaining in the group before I moved here, like, oh, the traffic in Xalapa, and oh, the drive here, people are going on and on. I enjoy driving here, and like I said, it's way better than the Yucatan. I find people are a lot friendlier, a lot more courteous. I shouldn't say friendlier, they're definitely more courteous here to drive. But I think a lot of it is because a lot of their intersections here are 1-in-1. So they've adopted that throughout all the roads, it seems. You know, like people will stop and tell you to go, you know, where I never saw that in the Yucatan at all. Not on my travels anyway. So if you're on the Facebook groups and you plan on moving here and you see people talking about the driving here, I enjoy the driving here and I don't find it that bad at all. It takes a little bit to get used to because the streets are so all over the place, but once you drive around for a while, it's you get used to it. See, it started to cloud right up here. Yeah, see, we just passed a guy on a trike, like an ATV. You get into the smaller towns and that, you'll see ATVs, anything with a motor practically on the road. I've yet to see a golf cart though. Not here. In Progresso, we've seen people bombing around on golf carts. You know, some of the expats there, the foreigners had golf carts. They're going down to the Malecon in their golf cart. I seen an elderly lady on a electric scooter in Coatepec. I've seen a few different electric vehicles here. scooters, and then cars, obviously. Yeah, the coffee here is absolutely amazing. Welcome, Lily. We appreciate your comment. We love the coffee here. The coffee here is definitely the bomb. Most definitely. That I can contest. If you like coffee, this is the place to come for coffee. Chiapas too. I mean, the coffee in Chiapas is really good. They grow it there, right? So, but here the coffee is really good. I have other videos where I've been out exploring in the jungle and there's like wild coffee plants growing. I was in Quadepec just last couple weeks ago out on my bike by the river, and there was wild coffee beans growing. Yeah, the coffee here is really, really good. We were at a place the other day here in downtown, and it was pretty expensive, the coffee. It was like Starbucks prices. Oh, that was in the mall. That's right. Yeah, that wasn't downtown. Sorry, that was in the mall. That's why. And it was an Italian coffee company chain place. And yeah, it was pretty expensive. It was literally Starbucks prices. Well, that's a good reason. Where are you living now? We moved here because it's on our way to Oaxaca, so that was the reason we came here. That and the weather, the mountains, the scenery. I mean, obviously the coffee's pretty much a given. The food, we like the food better here too than the Yucatan. That's just our opinion, though. We like the food better here. I had a local friend that was living here, and he put Xalapa on the radar for us. So that's why we moved here. And like I said, it's a stop on our way to Oaxaca. We were going to go straight to Mexico City and then stay there for a year or 6 months to a year and then go to Oaxaca, but we thought we'd come check out this place. Oh, Seattle. Nice. Do you have snow there right now? I know the East Coast in Canada is getting hammered with snow. Might be over now, but they were. They got a big dump there. Well, welcome to my live stream, my friend. Appreciate you hopping on. Yeah, so my friend, whoops, sorry guys, I'm shaking you here with my feet kicking the table. Yeah, so my friend Josue, he lived here for a while, and he was telling us, come check it out here. But we're only going to stay here for not even a year, but we'll probably move on at the end of August, beginning of September sometime. I want to get out of here before it gets cold again. So, and then we'll move to Mexico City area. In the 40s. Yeah, that sounds cold. I don't know the Imperial anymore. Yeah, there's one area in Quadapec when you're going and coming that gets really backed up during rush hour on the weekdays. Like it's just brutal, brutal. And this is it right here. I'm gonna miss that little town though. It was nice there. Definitely go back and explore it some more. But we got a lot of exploring in this area to do too as well, so it'll be nice to be over here too. Yeah, I've been very happy that it's been sunny and warm here all week. I think we've had over 7 days of nice weather, which I haven't seen since we moved here. It's been more cloudy and rainy than anything. I think today's supposed to be pretty nice. I think they're calling for like a high of 20.
Okay. If we could finish setting up talk cycles so that I can
Yeah.
move forward with some of those clients. Doctor.
Oh, yeah, high at 20 today.
I remember getting an email saying he was sending the spreadsheet, but I could not find that.
All week's supposed to be nice, so 25,
I checked
24,
before,
23. No rain whatsoever. Pure sunshine.
Okay.
Gotta like that. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't blame you. It was our dream to retire in Mexico for over 12 years. We've always wanted to live here. I mean, the cost of living, I mean, it's a perk. It wasn't one of our reasons for moving here. It's just a perk of living here, but it wasn't our reason for wanting to move here.
I did say, like, I didn't receive it. I said if I received it, I'm sorry.
There's a lot of people that are moving here from all over the world, I'll tell you that.
So he answered the one email, but he never sent the spreadsheet. So I don't know.
Not just the U.S. There's a lot of people moving here from Europe, Canada, everywhere.
It's filed in his.
We've met so many people
It's either in the T4A box or it's
from
in
all over.
his box. It's probably
All
the T4
over.
or T4 box.
It's definitely booming.
Boy,
I think for a lot of people that I've talked to, that's not the reason why they're moving here. Most people that I've talked to, their number one, what we hear the most, I should say, is freedom. They're moving here because of freedom. That's what we hear the most from most people that we talk to.
I looked around.
I've never heard from anybody that they're moving like that we've met personally, that they've moved here because of they figure it's cheap or because of cost of living or whatever. I'm sure that falls into it a little bit, but no one has ever come right out and told us that. They all say they're moving here because of the freedom and they don't like what's going on back home in whatever country they're from, Canada, the US, other countries in Europe,
Yes, that's in the T4 box, email box. So underneath payroll,
We fell in love with Mexico many years ago, back when the cost of living wasn't as high as what it is now. Like, you know, even 5 years ago, the cost of living wasn't as high as what it is,
Yeah.
right?
no, we want 2023, and I'm wondering, did he attach the wrong one? Because, yeah, I found that one as well.
Welcome, welcome, my friends. We are watching a driving video, but we're not really driving very far or very fast. We're working our way home. I should have edited this out, I guess. I just kind of threw this together really quick. Maybe I think I left it in here just to give you an idea of what it's like to be stuck in traffic in Coatepec. I think we get rolling here right away. Slowly. Yeah, we really like Veracruz, though. We really do. We like it here. I mean, we really liked
I'm sorry, I don't
the
remember
we like the Yucatan too, though.
but she said the workflow.
But we're enjoying ourselves here as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's slow to work through it, but I really like the way she...
It's definitely a lot different than the Yucatan, that's for sure.
And then you can take that down.
Okay, we get going here right away. I remember this drive all too well.
But I mean, it's good for any client, whether you're filing the tax cycle or not. Because
Yeah, so this guy here with the red truck, he was waiting to get out, and I didn't realize that. I thought he was parked there. And then after I was beside him, his partner comes out. And I would have let him go. I didn't realize I thought he was offloading, but he was finished actually. Well, you have a good reason to move here. I mean, your ancestors are from here. That's, you know, like I said, the cost of living is just a perk, you know. The food is a perk as well. We prefer the food in Mexico versus Canada, that's for sure. The food is a lot better here, all the way around. I think it's cleaner, I think it's healthier. Veracruz has a lot going for it, Xalapa, especially this area where we are right here, because you're only 2 hours to the Gulf Coast. If you want to go fishing or swimming, you could go for the day and still turn around and drive home. You know, it'd be a bit of a drive, 4 hours there and back, but you know, on a weekend you could go there, no problem. You know, and then you got Mexico City's not very far away, and Xalapa itself is a fair-sized city with everything you could ever want. You know, I mean, they got all the gringo stuff here. You know, they got Starbucks, they got Walmart, they got Costco, Sam's Club, you know, VIP movie theaters, you know, they have all that here, right? So, and then you got the Gulf Coast isn't very far away, and if you want to go to the big metropolis of Mexico City, it's only a 4-hour drive away, 4.5 hours, whatever it is, not too terribly far. So that would be a weekend trip, which we will be making really soon this month, a trip to Mexico City sometime coming up here. Yeah, so we're on the main drag in Coatepec here right now. Let me move this up top here. Whoop, whoop, wrong one. Sorry, guys. Kind of move you around here.
No problem.
Ugh. Yeah, how badly I messed that up.
Yeah.
4 acres. Well, this is a good area for that. There's a lot of land here that is for rent, I've noticed. Outside of the city. Yeah, 2 big dogs, you'll want to be outside of the city with like a little acreage somewhere. Maybe Coatepec or one of the small towns close by, Veracruz might be better for you. Where you actually have a yard. Pretty tough to find a place in the city with a yard, I think. But in the smaller towns, you definitely will be able to find something. We just got tired of driving everywhere, so that's why we kind of wanted to be center. You know, we wanted to be close to amenities. So, and that's what we've had since we've gotten here, so that's been great. We can walk everywhere, and we do. We walk and get our groceries, we walk everywhere. We do have a car, but we don't have to use it, which is nice. Obviously, we have a car. That was our idea when we first were planning to come to Mexico. We thought we would live somewhere where we could walk everywhere. Like in a small beach town where we could walk to the market, walk to the beach, walk to the, you know, get groceries and walk everywhere. But it never turned out that way. All the rental properties we had were far away from any amenities. So we ended up driving everywhere. The one place that we rented in Progreso was close to a few restaurants, but that was it. If you were to walk downtown, you could walk downtown, but it was hot. It was too hot to walk like in the middle of the afternoon, like in 35, 36 degrees heat, you know, or 40, you know, 40 Celsius, you know, 100 Fahrenheit, you know. Who wants to walk when it's 100 Fahrenheit? Nobody. I sure the heck don't want to walk when it's 100 Fahrenheit. And that's one thing that's great about here is the temperature is a little bit more reasonable for doing outdoor activities, right? You know, walking, biking, hiking, whatever. It's a little bit more bearable. It's here is like a nice summer day in Canada, you know, 24, 25 Celsius. That's a beautiful summer day in Canada. You know, it gets a little bit cool here in the winter time, but for us, because we're still climatized to the Yucatan, I am anyway. Jennifer was wrapped up in a blanket a minute ago. She's not anymore. Oh no, she still is. So that's it, my friends. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm not going to stay on here much longer after this unless you guys got something you want to say. Yeah, too hot, exactly. So we're going to end this live stream. It's going to be short and sweet. 1 hour, I believe. Maybe a little bit over. Thanks for hopping on. I greatly appreciate it. And I think I'll change my time for my Monday live streams. My friends will figure it out with the boss here when she's doing her calls. I'm pretty sure it's at 11 o'clock every day, so that's going to interrupt my live streams, and I'm going to interrupt her Zoom calls, so we will change my live streams probably till noon or 1, we'll see. I'll put it up in the community page though when I figure out what time we're going to start doing our lives on Monday, because I'm going to keep up the live stream on Mondays. So it'll be a little bit more organized next week because I won't have to monkey around with my phone camera connection, so that's all squared away now. I never even thought that it was going to be an issue today. I was late getting going as it was, and then I was even extra late because I couldn't get my camera to connect to the Wi-Fi to the app here. So I had to reboot the whole system. So, but I am going to go hunt down some food. God bless everybody out there. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. Lily, Roy, and my Carnival Cruise addicts. Thank you so much. Peace on earth, you guys. Have a blessed day. We'll see you on Wednesday for our live stream. And that's it. We are out. I forgot to do my video for yesterday because of our move. I just realized that. Oh my God. Oh well. C'est la vie. God bless. Peace out. Hasta luego.